again, this is the first time that Mazer Gaming is actually holding up, a Pokemon Unite tournament. So if it was, I really want to see what's going to be happening here in our tournament. We wouldn't be having anything, without our organizers as well. So huge thanks to our organizer, Mazer Gaming, in collaboration with Unite Stadium. So let us now head into our game. Again, this is going to be Tire versus Juicy Teamies. I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Semi-final.
Tire. But going into the match, we're going to see some Eligos. We have the Venusaur, we have the Lucario, we have the Greninja, and Mr. Mime for Tire. And for just teamies, we're going to be seeing the Eligos. We have the Wigglytuff, we have the Venusaur, we have the Lucario, and this Cinderace. And look at that right now. Oh, they're actually going to be able to take down the Eligos as well instead of the jungle, and as well as the Wigglytuff, while they are securing this Dreadnought for themselves. So definitely going to have a hard time here for just the teamies if they won't be able to get in their farms, and of course if they won't be able to get their XPs away from that of Tire. Currently at 4-minute mark now, we're already 4 minutes into the game. Tire here has 148 points. They have the lead as well with two to three levels ahead of Juicy Teamies, so that's really great for them. A huge advantage.
Frankly speaking, I'm just saying Juicy Teamies might need to get a name change to Scrawny Teamies if they don't get their levels here, because look at this fight here. Complete devastation coming in from Red Love, and of course the entire team almost gets wiped here, and there we go, that's the wipe. 5 players down like that.
Even if, here's the thing, right? Even if Juicy Teamies here would be able to get into Zapdos, it doesn't matter because Tire here could just counter score. And they still won't be able to catch up with the score of, Tire. Now let's find out if they're going to be able to take down this Zapdos and probably, catch up to the score here of Tire. But let's see if that's going to be what's going to be happening. Blackbeard trying to steal away the Zapdos, and actually did! Blackbeard actually did as well! Oh my goodness. And I think we could it's fair to say that is going to be the game here, especially that three of the Pokemon, of course, three of the players rather of Tire here is just waiting and defending the score goals just in case someone slips through and try to score in. And now going into game number 2, it looks like, at the very least, just the teamies is doing their best here to apply the pressure themselves, whereas, they were the ones who were eaten by the pressure coming from Tire earlier, and now they're just hey, this is what you did to us last time. Maybe we could give you your own taste of a taste of your own medicine.
Lucario is slowly being pushed back, and of course, then their Lucario, OG, can run into the jungle, grab everything, and as I'm saying that, he's already doing it. He's reading my mind. He's reading my mind.
But right now, we are almost into the first objective of the game. We're at 7 minutes, 42 seconds. But let's find out. There's going to be a clash here into that of the jungle lane. And they're just really, they really want to pressure each other up. They want to assert their dominance, But look at that right now. With all the pressure coming in from Suited Team. Oh, Blazing Bicycle Kick is going to be used here, but not going to deal a lot of damage here as they are inside a score goal. And they're going to be able to use the reverse undercard against to that of the Ivysaur from Juicy Teamies. Oh my goodness. At the very least, Tire here, while, getting pressured up a lot by Juicy Teamies, is that, they were able to, eat it up. Look at what's happening right now. Giant T-Man is almost taken out with 40 points as well. That's really going to be detrimental for them if, Juicy, Giant T-Man would be taken out here. There's such a huge point.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing you say is, by their powers combined, they can be Captain Planet.
Essentially, yeah, with Team Tire. The very last second, they all spread it out, and Tire was able to just punish them for basically going somewhere else and not paying attention to them. And it was like, hey, you know what? Your enemies are here. We're trying to defeat you and all, but since you're not looking at us, well, we'll just have to punish you for it. Tire here winning against Juicy Teamies in the 2-0 fashion, and it doesn't mean that this is the end here of the line for Juicy Teamies, as they are now heading into our lower brackets, which they could still get their chance to go back up to our grand finals if they win obviously the lower bracket of our tournament. We're going to be going into the winners finals first, then the quarterfinal. It looks like our second semifinal match is now ready. We have Will-O-Wisp and White Flag Gaming, which is a name that's really known in the community. White Flag Gaming here, considered one of the best as well. And of course, for those who didn't know, of course, for Will-O-Wisp, we have TDV, Super SP. We have Ilo Poppy. We have Yardstick. We do have Serotonin, and of course, we do have Leica as well. And for White Flag Gaming, we do have Junkie, GS, Silent Sheepy. We have Xavier G. We have First. We have Acknowledge, and we have Bulby Def. And I'm pretty sure you guys already know these guys as well. Usually, they're a lot of the names here are on the top 100, if I'm not mistaken, into our global rankings in terms of rating in ranked games.
I'm gonna be honest here, Wi-Fi Gaming was doing a spectacular job forcing them back.
It looks like we have Team Will-O-Wisp here having the XP advantage against that of Team White Flag Gaming, but at the same time, they have all the means to actually steal this away with all the mobility that they have, especially with the Talon Flame as well, with this Redon, so they could easily take this one up. Still trying to survive here, but they don't care, and they're just going to be scoring into their faces.
I'm gonna stop you right here. Let's look at top side here because of course they're gonna get the next other objective in here, and that's Rotom, because Acknowledge is of course acknowledging the presence of this objective, goes in for the pup steal right there out of Leica right there, Dazzling Gleam not gonna be able to grab it out, and of course Rotom is gonna push in into a massive 40 points hopefully. Oh, there we go. Can he get it?
Wow.
Ooh, that is
Serotonin
amazing.
actually got that one away. And there goes the Sing right now. Starlight Strider is going to be used here just to be able to sustain them with the shield as well. But it looks like Dokar is going to be taken down from the side of Will-O-Wisp. And there we have it. But there goes another one. But that's going to be 3 into the side of Will-O-Wisp. That's going to be 1 for 3 trade here in favor of White Flag Gaming. No, make that 4. They're going to be able to take down 4 into the side of that of Will-O-Wisp. Essentially 5 now. Let's see if they're going to be able to take down First as well. But with all of this sustain coming in from Silent Sheepy, they're not going to be able to survive, however, not quite enough to survive, and they're going to be able to score in down against White Flag Gaming. They were spread it out, and the Venusaur from their team were picked off by White Flag Gaming, but fortunately enough, they were immediately with the micro decisions as well, was able to get back up, was able to regroup, and essentially denied White Flag Gaming and taking them all out with a Fanta KO as well, with quite a fashion, and taking down the Zapdos to secure their win. But unfortunately enough, not going to be enough to sustain their teammate, and now it is White Flag Gaming having that advantage, positional advantage into that of the Dreadnought. But at the very least, we still have that of the Supa trying to get in, but unfortunately gets punished for that as well. Actually, everyone went down. Actually, everyone went down. Everyone went down.
And this is going to be huge.
Oh my goodness.
They're going to be ready for Rotom as well. Right? They might have blown their Unite moves, but let's be honest, if you lose that Rotom, what's gonna happen to you?
Look at that, Lucar's gonna be going down as well, but Leica is going down as well. That's gonna be 4 down into the side of Will-O-Wisp, and White Flag Gaming is really just dominating right now.
Yes,
and there's the Zapdos is still not here yet. Look at that, 70 points is going to be down here by Supa. Gets a Verdant Anger is going to be used here. Starlight excited for both of the Pokemon here as well. The Verdant Anger into the side of Wild again is going to be used as well. Here goes Aura Cannon to deal a lot of damage here. It looks like Midnight Slash is going to be used here as well. And look at the damage being dealt here into the side of Will-O-Wisp. And Wigglytuff is going to be going down. There goes the Elagos. There goes the Lucario. And there goes the Venusaur once again. Supa just trying to survive here. Not going to be able to score this. Not going to be able to steal this Zapdos away from that of White Flag Gaming, or unless it did. No, never mind. It never happened.
No,
it's not what's going to be happening here. Really exciting match. This is going to be the first game number 3 of the stream. Supa is now actually going in with a Talonflame instead of the Absol, which has been really getting punished a lot going into game number 2. And then now, of course, into this other team, we have sorry, what do you call this? We have White Flag Gaming still sticking with the same guns that they've had since earlier. So the more time has passed by, the more XP that these wild Pokemon give.
Let's look at the score real quick, right? You are now basically on the edge of, anyone scoring could take the game again over. And it does look like White Flags is at the upper hand here. They can sit idly here into the Zapdos pit later and of course, stay safe. If you don't score, you're gonna lose. This is a game where it comes down to the who scores the final point, and I do believe with 10 seconds on the clock, it is very close here. Elo Papi is their only hope here because Acknowledge is not gonna point. We do see at bottom side, they're not gonna get a 50 here. Are they gonna get a 50 points? This Shippy's getting in here, and I do believe this is going to be it, right? That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that is the game here. And we just saw that White Flag Gaming actually won that game against against Will-O-Wisp.
Because we're going into, of course, White Flag Gaming versus Tire. So it's anyone's guess who is going to take this home.
We're gonna be seeing some fight here. Whatever shuriken is gonna be used here, gonna be able to take down 2 into the side of the White Flag Gaming, and of course they're gonna be able to take down 3. No make that 4, and Acknowledge is going to be going down. That is quite acknowledged here by the side of Tyre. They are really tired of this match. Huh? They're really tired of this match, and they want to finish it. They're really tired, and they want to finish this off really quickly.
Because you don't want to be losing near the Zapdos fight, right? 16 seconds on the clock. You go down here, that's a 30-second timer. You're going to be late for Zapdos. You don't want to be that. Remember, posturing for Zapdos is where you want to be now. Where are you at Zapdos? Because it looks like they're already ready for it.
And as you can see as well, everyone from White Flag is currently spread it out in the entirety of the map, where there are 2 up top, there's like 2 into the mid, and there's also 1 as well into the bottom lane, just to make sure that they're going to be denied of any scoring as well.
They've got to. Ochi's gonna jump out and try to defend, right? He's gonna do his best, but of course it's not gonna be enough here because they already got so much down. There's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah.
Like, what's he gonna do with this junkie, right? What is junkie gonna do to him? No, as I think it's no surprise here that White Flag Gaming definitely had the advantage for quite the most part. Tyre definitely looked really hot at the start, you know, especially with Rex aggressive plays at bot lane. But White Flag Gaming did turn it around here, and yeah, I'm surprised. Oh my god, you see that? You see that? OG was trying to go for it with the Aura Cannon here, almost taking out Rotom here. This is an American sniper if I've ever seen one, and unfortunately not getting it fast enough though. But look at this, right? Nobody is ready for the Dreadnought fight, and I think ready so because they know, alright, if we go down, we die anyways, let's just try and score. And that's a very good play here because we look at top side here. Top side, White Flag is already just trying to score as much as they can. Talonflame is also coming in for it. Get the Dreadnought, score. Right, you're gonna push in to score, or you're gonna wait around at Zapdos, because at this point it looks like we can push in for.
Oh, Bulby gets taken down.
Right.
Still an ample amount of time here to take the Zapdos and score against Tyre, and let's see if they're gonna be able to take that one up.
My flag is gonna grab it here. No, it does not. Zapdos is kidding me.
Tyre's gonna be able to get that one up, and we are gonna be heading into our game number 3.
And that bird is coming close. If KFC here, Talonflame, runs into the lane right now, I don't know what they can do about it. Bulby is basically just gonna wipe them out the minute they get a chance. Because look at that level 4. Runs in, he hits him down. How much HP is that? Basically a quarter down like that, or 1/3.
Tyre here is able to get in that Dreadnought, and of course get in some XP advantages against White Flag Gaming. And now everyone is, at least for the side of White Flag Gaming, at least both of the Lucario rather are going into the top lane, getting ready for the Rotom. And now Acknowledge is once again getting acknowledged into this team fight and gonna be taken out. And at the same time, Tyre here is going to be able to take this Dreadnought, away from White Flag Gaming uncontested as they prepare to go into that of the Zapdos fight with extra shield.
All they need to do is take out the Wigglytuff. And do you know what we call Wigglytuffs being picked off?
What?
A sleeper pick. And
I'm sorry, are you a dad yet? Are you a dad yet?
Going to be soon.
There's only 20 more seconds, and I don't think it's gonna be enough time for them to, even if they take down the Zapdos, it's not gonna be enough time for them to go to any score goals and score in. And look at that, there's going to be a
Time to go to sleep. It's time.
It's time to go to sleep for definitely for Whitebeard Gaming, and at the same time, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the line for White Flag Gaming. They still have a chance to get back up and adjust to Tyre. If they win their lower bracket finals.
That's $1,000 on the line moving into this. And now that we're going down, we're funneling all the good players into like that top 3 spots. You gotta ask yourself, like, when do you think, who's gonna win? Where do we stand?
It is going to be White Flag Gaming, the one that we saw earlier, and of course going against Ascendance. And what I really like about this is that a Gardevoir, when played properly, can deal a lot of damage back lane, and of course at the same time, provide a lot of CC for their team fights. Oh, never mind. Acknowledge with that extreme speed, gonna be able to acknowledge that KO into that of the Aculia, and look at that. That's gonna be 1-for-1 trade. No, make that 1-for-2 trade in favor of White Flag Gaming, and they're gonna be able to take down 3 and at the same time be able to take down the Dreadnought as well. So not only are gonna be getting some advantage away from taking the Dreadnought in with the XP, and now look at this right now. It looks like Ascendance is trying to ascend their pressure by taking down this by taking down this first tier score goal as well into that at the bottom lane while overcapping as well, and
Okay,
at the
bet,
same time,
GG.
Acknowledge right now taking this Rotom because I just realized that there's no bees and instead there was the bears. The bears are gonna come to. Um, oh,
We're gonna
it,
say
it's been
bees.
8 minutes. It's been 8 minutes since the game has started,
No,
and
it's
I
not been
just
8 minutes yet.
realized.
There we go. That's the Zapdos coming in. Sleepy again.
No, it's the
Using that
Articuno. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's the Articuno. We're so
Oh, I'm
nice.
sorry. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. You know, you're
Yeah,
right.
you're
You know what?
sleeping. Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
you.
You're the one who's sleeping right now. Things are looking pretty well here for what goes Ascendants. If they could get them all, but unfortunately, that Fair Singularity is actually going to whiff. And but despite being despite that, despite whiffing that Unite move, they're still going to be able to take down two. No, make that tree into the side of White Flag Gaming. They might be able to score in here now, but having three Pokemon get knocked down for themselves is actually a pretty bad thing to happen.
Just like that. If you can just drop another 6 points, that'd be fantastic. Unfortunately, going to go down here. Overlord is not going to make any more points, unfortunately. It's going to be...
But it was a pretty close game. It was a pretty close game. Could have been anyone's game really. Would the game change a lot for them if they change up their jungler? And I think we're gonna be finding out the answer in this game. Look at this right now. We're gonna be seeing the Dreadnought fight, see the extreme speed as well
Oh,
from
look,
Acknowledge,
easy.
and be able to reset that one more time as well. But at the same time, it looks like the Eldegoss from the side of Ascendus is gonna be able to steal down that Dreadnought away from Wi-Fi Gaming. Gets the Verdant Anger is gonna be used here, and Bulb is going to get picked off. That's gonna be 4 into the side or into the side of Ascendance. Not only were they able, not only were they able to get into Dreadnought, steal the Dreadnought, however, but they were also able to get 4 down into the side of White Flag Gaming, giving them a huge amount of XP. And they're going to be able to, secure this Dreadnought without any contest away from White Flag Gaming. And they're just going to be increasing the gap, the XP gap that they already have against White Flag.
There we go. That's a 3 KO. Can you get a 4 here, though? Just a little bit of a rubbing salt into the wound here. Can you?
Or
can
can it?
That's the 4.
That's
The
4.
4. Can you get the 5? Can you get the 5? That's all I'm asking for right now. Get the 5.
It is a
Let's
5.
go.
Oh,
Overlord
wow.
pushing in like that. I don't know what to say, man. Overlord, you are making
Dude, like-
waves into this fight here. Ascendant really pushing their game up to the next level.
Another
And he's
one.
just- That's 6. That's 7.
Another
Okay,
that's
look.
7. It's rarely that we see level 14s, let alone level 15, before the Zapdos fight. And most of them are like, look at your levels: level 12, 12, 14, 15, 13. And definitely, I don't think Wi-Fi Gaming here would be able to get in their levels as soon as fast. I would call this Ascendance, especially with Overlord, was able to get in on team fights. There's anyone that we could call the MVP of the game for that match, alone.
The
I'd have to
overloaded
say that it
Overlord.
would be Overlord. It definitely Overlord. Going into our grand finals with Sire into the upper bracket and Ascendance ascending from the lower bracket. But yeah, it is the first Snorlax of the game here with Rex here. Instead of using the Mr. Mime, is actually going to go ahead with that of the Mr. With the Citrus Berry, Snorlax. And look at that, they're going to be able to get in some punishments here. That's going to be 1-for-1 trade. No, make a 2-for-1 trade. No, 2-for-2 trade. But look at the damage coming in from Big Uzi right now. We're going to be seeing some punishments here. Oji was taken, tries to punish as well. Uzi here, are they going to be able to take this one up? Or is the Giga Drain going to be able to drain the power of this Lucario? And it seems as if Uzi is going to be going down, not by Lucario, but instead of that Ivysaur. And now another one is going to be taken down. That's going to be 2 into the side of Ascendance. And it seems as if they are going to be able to take this Zapdos away from Ascendance as well. Tyre here is looking really, really tired right now.
I mean, come on. 1 more minute? Like, what are you supposed to do? 600 points to 200 points. What can you do?
Sire here needs to win only 1 more game. Remember, 1 more game to try to get some team KOs here. And there you go. Snorlax going to be down as well. Oji was taken, trying to fight back. And there goes Excellent. Going to be able to get away. But Oji was taken, going to be taken down. As Overlord is going to be able to take down 2 into the side of Tyre. No, make the tree going down right now for them. And they're going to be able to secure this Dreadnought. But of course, there's still the Zapdos, there's still the Rotom, and there's still 1 more Dreadnought to come out before the Zapdos as well. So let's find out who's gonna be able to take that one out and get the advantage against the other team.
Right, like drunk with power, right? Let's see if they can make it work here. Big Uzi, you've been making waves. If you start the Zapdos down, maybe, just maybe.
Now we're gonna be seeing some Overlord here, Overlord action. That's gonna be 2 down into the side of Tyre. And I think they're gonna be able to take this one up for themselves. I think the game here is in the bag. It
Yeah,
is
I
gonna be
think
a it's
Storm
in the bag, taking the Zapdos. Oh, actually not gonna be able to steal that one away, and Storm's gonna be taken down as well. And they're gonna be able to just score in here. And I think it's fair to say that we're gonna be moving into our game number 3.
with 1-1 on the clock here. It's looking pretty close.
Into the side of Tyre. They're not going to be changing up their lineup. Same goes with the Ascendants. Actually, we're looking a little bit better now. Ascendants is looking a little bit better now than compared to earlier, where they can battle on team fights. They can go toe to toe against Tyre on the team fights, but at the same time, we still have to take note of this points here, where they are still behind by more than 150. But look at that as well. There's still two more Pokemon. There goes the Greninja and that of the Lucario from the side of Tyre. So let's find out how they're going to be able to do this. And look at that. They're going to be able to take down that Mr. Mime. They're going to be 4 down into the side of Tyre. There's just a little bit of a time here for Ascendance, actually. And now, actually
Oh, that's
stops
not
over
good.
the game as well. And going to be able to score that 100 into that of the after the Zapdos fact, and I think they're the ones who's going to be winning this game here after taking that very clutch Zapdos. Because I think if Ascendants were able to take that what do you call this Zapdos, I think that would have been a game there for Tyre. So basically just a coin flip for both of the teams here.
Honestly,
Could have been anyone's game. Well, yeah, that's I guess pretty much for our closing remarks there. And again, once again, we would like to give congratulations to Tyre here for winning our tournament, and we hope to see more of Tyre. And of course, to everyone who participated into our tournament, congratulations, and of course, thank you very much as well for participating. Because without you, we won't have a tournament here. And we are your casters. My name is JJ, and with me is Night Terra. We'll see you guys on the next one, if on the next tournament.